I mentioned sort of this philosophy that has come from Sweden called death cleaning.
Okay, death cleaning.
Death cleaning,
Okay.
which sounds really scary.
It does.
There's a book out now called The Gentle Art of Swedish Death Cleaning. There's, a show about it. But essentially the philosophy that I think is newer to Americans is that, take the time to go through your things and give yourself the agency to get rid of them in a way that you want them to be, dispersed, whether it's through a charity that you really like, whether it's giving something special, asking, your niece or your great niece or great nephew, would you like this? This was handed down, this has been in our family, I would like to give it to you. And if they say no, you can decide to keep it or, take a photo of it. And there's all these great apps out there now too, where you can write why something's important to you, take a photo, and write that down, and you have a picture of it. And that memory, because I think a lot of people are worried about losing that memory and what that meant to them. So to get back to Swedish death cleaning, it's a way that at any age, you don't have to be in your later years. You can be midlife, you can be, your early 30s, and going through your things and saying, something happened to me today. My family is going to be left with having to decide where everything goes and having to declutter my life for me. How can I make that easier? There's legacy you want to leave and legacies you don't want to leave. And if we're not in control of our decluttering, then not only are we maybe leaving unwanted things to our family, but we're also leaving them, it's expensive. Right. It's expensive, after someone passes and trying to figure out what to do with their things. Of course, it's emotional too. And when you pair that emotional piece with that heavy decision making, it's a challenge. And so what are ways that we can make things easier for our loved ones after, we're gone?